everyone, I am here to talk about fluency. What is fluency? Someone is considered a fluent reader if they can read accurately, quickly, and with prosody. Accurately and quickly means that they are reading words with automaticity, which is a word that we will see in the next slide. It's a very important word within fluency. Students will see a word and they'll automatically know what it is. That is from practice with high frequency words, sight words, and that is something that needs to be taught right away within the early grades, because the words within a book, I think it's around 75% of words are high frequency words. Students must first be fluent readers in order to comprehend what they are reading. The keywords to know, which I just talked about, automaticity. According to Tompkins and Rogers, recognizing words that are familiar without conscious thought and identifying unfamiliar words almost as quickly. Speed, the reading rate. This is also words per minute. Prosody, reading with expression. So that is when a student is reading that they know, and to have their voice go a little bit higher while asking a question, and just all those different inner workings within reading to show variance. Why is fluency important? If students do not automatically know a word, they must work to decode it. That takes a lot of energy. And if they're using a lot of energy trying to decode a word, they're less likely to comprehend what they're reading because they're too focused on just the pronunciation. And then they also miss the context clues within the reading because the words aren't forming sentences for them to be able to comprehend and understand what's going on in the story if there's a lot of words that they need to decode. An independent reading level is the ability to read with 95% accuracy. I see that I have a typo right there. To read with 95% accuracy. Not ready, but they're ready to read, right? We're going to just go with the flow. All right. So, is developing fluency just as important for writers? The answer is a big yes. Fluent writers spell words automatically and write quickly so that they can focus on developing their ideas. Just with reading, for writing, if students are trying to work on spelling or just sounding words out for what letters they think they are, then that just is a lot of work. That's a ton of work, and they're not going to be able to be creative and think of ideas, because they'll be worrying on spelling and just writing the high frequency words, not necessarily how the story is going to come together, such as the main characters, the events, all of that stuff. How can a teacher help students develop reading and writing fluency? Students can read a word and then write it. Students should learn how to write high frequency words first, as I've said before, that they should learn how to read high frequency words first because they're more common. And once they get that down, it will be a lot easier to decode other words, and it won't be as common and as hard to do. Students can build a word with letter magnets, read it, and then write it. What I've seen done in a first grade classroom, that kids would, with like letter magnets, have a word list, make the word with the letter magnets, and then they would spell out the word with Play-Doh and make shapes, and they would write the word with sand. Sometimes we would put shaving cream on the tables and they would write it within shaving cream. So there's tons of really fun things that help fluency in writing. Some fluency activities that I listed is echo reading, where the teacher or older students read a line and the student repeats the line. This is really great for English language learners. Choral reading, teachers and students read together. Shared reading, students take turns reading passages with their peers or the teacher. Words per minute stands for like WPM, timed reading passages, and you would read the same passage, students would, and they'd get timed and see their progression and make goals based on what they previously did. So that's really fun for students to be able to see their progress, and they're just comparing with themselves and not others. A really great activity that I've seen done in classrooms is readers' theater. That's really great for expression, which is also prosody, which is a very common word in fluency. So just the exclamation points and all those different dynamics within reading to show what's happening, and it's really important to be able to read with expression, to show excitement, to show sadness, anger. Fluency activities for pictures. This one with, it looks like a mom and son reading. It was just part of a link on my computer, so it didn't come with an image like code or anything. So that just came free with Microsoft, so I couldn't find an image code for it. And then for this one, this is a picture of Reader's Theater in progress. And within Reader's Theater, children are just concentrating on reading. It's a play, but students are just concentrating on reading. There's no props. There's no other extra things that they have to do. They're all taking turns with their character reading the play. My reference is our book, Literacy in Early Grades, A Successful Start for Pre-K through 4 Readers and Writers. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. I hope you learned a lot about fluency.